It wasn't always like this. Let me explain. At the end of 2023, my life changed overnight. I started training, I'd bought a car to take better care of grandma, I traveled to Bali having the time of my life. I ate, I hiked, I did everything I wanted. Then this happened. Fainting episodes, leg weakness, and seizures under investigations. But things weren't adding up. Blood test normal, blood pressure normal, brain scan normal. Everything you could think of came back normal, but I knew things weren't normal. Since everything was supposedly normal, I was sent back home and continued living my usual life again. Which was good, I guess. Oh, it got worse really fast. My eyes locked so I couldn't see. I forgot how to speak. I had 4 seizures back to back that lasted up to an hour. Finally, I was admitted to hospital, and even then, the doctor in the emergency unit didn't believe me. I'd been there before and my tests were normal, but my partner who works in healthcare was there to defend and speak out for me, in which they finally took me seriously. After some further investigations, the neurology team all came to my ward and concluded that I was suffering from functional neurological disorder, a medical condition in which there is a problem with the functioning of the nervous system and how the brain and body fails to send or receive signals properly.
In the annals of medical history, there exists a curious condition that has confounded physicians and plagued patients for decades: functional neurological disorder. Historically, patients with this affliction found themselves in a world of misunderstanding and stigma. During the early 1900s, the prevailing attitude towards FND was one of dismissal. Because FND affects function rather than the physical structure of the brain, sufferers were often brushed aside, their symptoms attributed to imaginary ailments or dismissed as mere hysteria. Sufferers of functional neurological symptoms often found themselves subjected to Freud's concept of conversion disorder, which medical professionals have often confused risk factors with root cause, leaving many sufferers neglected. FND still remains a mystery to many healthcare professionals. Despite advancements in medical science, FND is still poorly misunderstood. However, it is time to change that.
Right after being diagnosed, I forgot about everything I've learned about being present. I felt like I was watching the world from the sidelines. There's just something different about looking outwards to others living their lives, and here you are back to square one again. All my years of working on my anxiety, self-esteem, and confidence went out the window. I was in denial, I was angry, and I was grieving. This loss changed and tested me. As humans, sometimes we forget that life is unpredictable and we'll experience setbacks out of our control. For so long, I've learned the tools to be strong, but this time around, I succumbed to feeling small.
Feel like a stone in a well. No one can find me here. Pretending it's not it all in, so I can just stay in here. You know what's even worse? It's me who made you run away for good. You left me alone. No words, goodbyes, just drones. And you'll be more
Over time, the fear started to slowly wash away, and I started to feel a bit more comfortable with this new life. But one part of this journey I didn't realize would take some adjustment was using mobility aids. Initially, I felt embarrassed, and I didn't feel beautiful using it. Not once in my life did it ever cross my mind that I'd be using a walking stick or wheelchair at 22 years old. But the more I used it, the more I realized just how much of my energy and independence I can get back. Well, this is me now. I might as well rock it out.
For a long time, I've been feeling blue, and I spend way too much time on my own, alone, and I never opened my heart until you came and knocked on my door. You make me feel like it's you, making me feel I've been waiting for someone like you. Never thought I'd ever feel this way.
Dear Diary, this whole journey has been a whirlwind of emotions. In a way, this illness still feels like it doesn't belong to me. It's like my being has been split into two. My normal able-bodied self that I've always known my whole life that slowly slipped away, and the other parts, a disabled body that I barely even know that quickly came into my life. I know that the core essence of who I am remains the same. I'm the changeless witness within. However, embracing this philosophy becomes a challenge when I'm faced with the tangible pain and loss of control over my physical body. Either way, I've slowly learned to surrender and come to terms with this life of mine. I surrender everything to God or the universe, and I trust that there's a bigger, higher purpose behind this. Although I don't know what it is for now, I know someday soon I will. As I navigate this new road laid before me, I hold on to the awareness that with every step, I still possess the power of choice. While acknowledging the challenges that accompany this new normal, I empower myself and refuse to let them define me. With faith, I can find strength in vulnerability, courage in adversity, and hope in the face of uncertainty. With love, clarity.